Hello, have you had a breakup or divorce? Are you wasting your time and potential thinking of a man from your past? Here's how to get over your ex fast. Your ex may actually cry with regret and you'll be so over it. Here's how. If you're reading this, you are most likely unaware of the amazing power which you hold, and that's perfectly okay. Having the rug ripped out from under you when you weren't expecting it will do that to you. But if you'd like to obtain a goldmine of information about how to empower yourself with independence and self-respect, you're in the right place. The good news is, it's much easier than you think. You are most likely far closer to being free of your ex's toxic hold than you currently believe yourself to be. All it takes is a mental reframing around why your relationship really ended, and understanding how to unlock your true power as a woman. This is why I have taken some time to package together this video course. How to overcome the emotional trauma from failed relationships and rebuild your life positively. These 5 short but knowledge-packed modules will help you recover from the pain of your breakup so you can start moving forward towards the life you deserve. The tables will turn from your ex so you can reclaim your freedom and enjoy your independence from this person who has caused you so much pain and misery. As women, society conditions us to believe that we need men. We need to serve them, please them, and raise their children, no matter what. The result of this conditioning is that we will blame ourselves for whatever caused the end of our relationship. If he tells you he wants to plan a future with you, then blindsides you 2 weeks later, you think it's your fault. If he enters another relationship just weeks after breaking up with you, you think it's your fault. Our societal pressures have both allowed and enabled this, and your reality has been flipped on its head. You're thinking, what did I do wrong? Or what can I do to make it right? This line of thinking could not be further from reality. The relationship didn't end because you didn't pay him enough attention, or because he needed a time to figure out what he wants. The relationship ended because he failed to see your value. That is the God's honest truth. He failed to see the amazing woman that you are. And for that reason, you don't need him. This course I have created for women just like you will illuminate this fact to you and teach you some simple and proven formulas on how to use your breakup to grow as an independent and very happy person. By the time you've finished learning these life-changing techniques, your ex will not be able to penetrate your thoughts. I wouldn't be surprised if you're the one who ends up living a much more fulfilled life than he is. You will not miss your ex after this transformative 6-week program. Breakups can feel extremely tragic at first. You may even feel as though some of the most important years of your life have been wasted. However, it's important to remember that great adversity brings the greatest growth. My course teaches a step-by-step approach, going through every stage of what you will feel after a breakup or divorce. You'll have all the tools and resources to deal with the crippling grief you feel at the start. You'll also receive a life-changing self-care blueprint, which will help you glide gracefully into your next wonderful chapter. You will also be able to share in the experiences of women like you. I will provide weekly group coaching sessions, which will give you new perspectives on how to view your breakup or divorce. Meeting other women like you will allow you to take comfort in the fact that you are not alone. You will understand that everything that happened to you is not your fault. Your future is bright and your best is yet to come. In as little as 6 weeks, I will provide you with an arsenal of techniques and proven strategies, which will allow you to seamlessly step into the shoes of the independent woman that you already know is inside you. It's about time I introduced myself. My name is Dr. Grace Anderson. I am a master practitioner for breakup and divorce recovery coaching. I am also an NLP practitioner and NLP coach. I went through a traumatic breakup and divorce myself when I was about 44 years old. My ex and I were married for over 25 years. We had 6 young children, and the baby was just 3 years old at that time. My then husband left me for two younger women and married them as a polygamist, leaving me heartbroken and my children distraught. During this time, I was in an extremely dark place and I almost gave up on my life. I was in a deep depression and couldn't see a way out. I wept every time it dawned on me that I was now alone with no husband. I never ever thought that I would one day be divorced. I hated to think that I was a failure. The pain was excruciating. How could the man I loved do this to me? Do this to my children? Why did this have to happen to me? Thankfully, due to my love for my children and my desire to improve, I was able to use the same tools I want to empower you with today to forgive both myself and my ex. I was able to move on with my life and build back my identity outside of my relationship with my then husband. I have subsequently retired as an outstanding head teacher of a secondary school, won awards as a published novelist and writer, qualified as an NLP practitioner and master coach, and helped many women on their journeys to building an amazing life after a breakup or a divorce. Raised all my children successfully, enabling them to achieve personal successes themselves, both academically and professionally. Got remarried to a very good man who truly loves and values me. All of this was due to the power of reframing my mind, seeing myself as a survivor rather than a victim, seeing that life is happening for me rather than to me. As a result of my experiences, I wanted to help women who have had their shine stolen from them and bring it back in the best way possible. That is the reason for this course. How to overcome the emotional trauma from failed relationships and rebuild your life positively. You may be downplaying your breakup or divorce. You may be thinking, it wasn't traumatic, just a bad breakup. But as you will find out in this course, the traumatic breakup may have been detrimental to your self-worth. That may be the main reason why you are currently experiencing your emotional trauma, or why you now believe that you are not worthy enough to enjoy a happy life, or worse still, that you are unlovable, or that you are unworthy to be loved. All false beliefs, of course, as you will discover on this life-changing course. This course contains revolutionary tools to enable you to understand and recover quickly from this trauma. My course will help you recover your self-confidence, your self-worth, and your motivation, so you can change your life and create a much happier life for yourself. My clients have noticed a difference in as little as one session with me. Here's what some of them have said. It was an absolute privilege to meet Dr. Grace. She is an expert in her field. She has a warm, calming energy and vibration about her that made me feel spiritually connected to my process. In my very first session with Dr. Grace, I felt immediately healed in my heart. She was able to dig deeper into the positive, amazing things about me that I've dismissed because I carried a lot of guilt and shame. Our session reminded me of my self-worth. I've tended to be so attached to males, fixated on winning their attention, but having no real depth to my inner self to offer, and I would sabotage and have negative outcomes in the way I approached love interests. I would fail to realize that I'm still a masterpiece in progress, and if I looked deep down, I am good enough on my own. First and foremost, I just needed to believe in myself first. I don't usually invest financially in any coaching, but after my first session, I knew I had to go back for more. I am so excited for my healing journey with Dr. Grace. I cannot wait to heal and grow even more. This one is from another client. I didn't prepare myself for any positive outcome, as I have probably related my story millions of times to those that shouldn't have known about my business. Well, I guess this comes from dealing with pain of domestic abuse and the loss I felt, losing all I have worked for to my ex. When I was introduced to Dr. Grace, I probably didn't expect anything different from my previous experience. Dr. Grace's coaching style greatly exceeded my expectations. Her coaching tools and strategies that she shared with me were excellent and easy to apply in my daily life. Being able to share my hopes and plans for the future created a powerful platform for me to have new strengths to pursue new hopes for a better life for me and my kids. I now feel so free, having been able to tackle the most important issues I have always been afraid of. It was such a powerful moment dealing with my spirituality alongside my divorce issue. I didn't want the sessions to end. Dr. Grace is amazing, and I unreservedly give her 5 stars. Here's one more review. I had recently separated from my husband, which had come as a total shock after 37 years, and I had no idea it was coming. I talked through my situation with Dr. Grace on my discovery call and how devastated I felt after what had been done to me. Dr. Grace listened to me attentively and actively. I could see that she totally empathized with me, but not once did she interrupt me as I poured out my sorrow. She encouraged me to think positively and not see the last 37 years as a waste of time. She said I should focus on the good things that had happened during that time, and the things I had done, places I had been, and the positive things that I had or did with my ex that wouldn't have happened if I hadn't spent the last 37 years with him. I never thought of it that way. So, this one strategy of counting my blessings instead of my losses shifted my negative focus massively. I had sleep issues, feelings of failure, and lost my self-confidence. My colleagues at work noticed that, and I felt ashamed. In short, I was a mess. But after just my introductory first session with Dr. Grace, she so calmed me down by her soothing and reassuring words that for the first time in about 2 months since that heartbreaking event, I was able to sleep like a baby for more than 6 hours non-stop that night. That was incredible. More than anything else, Dr. Grace's coaching gave me the validation that I wasn't the only person going through this sort of situation. Although I still think that a sudden decision by my ex to end a marriage after such a long time with me, 37 years, has to be pretty rare. I highly recommend Dr. Grace's coaching to anyone who has had a breakup or divorce. I have no words to describe how very effective her coaching is. I give her many stars. 5 stars don't seem to be enough. There are many more of these wonderful reviews. I always feel really grateful to God that I am able to help my clients so effectively. So now it's your turn to take advantage of my course and my coaching and relieve yourself fast from your current emotional trauma. The good thing for you is the tools and strategies that I've shared with these clients are only a fraction of the value you will receive from this course. As this is a new course, I'm also allowing an early bird discount of 20% for the first 30 clients to enroll on this course. So don't miss out. After that, the price will go back to normal. I don't want you wasting a second more thinking about your ex. In order to redirect your focus onto a 2.0 version of you, you can get this for a steal. Here's what you'll get. 21 videos with me, presenting the ultimate guide to understanding and recovering from the trauma of your breakup or divorce, worth $2,500. Weekly breakthrough group coaching sessions to help you level up for 6 months, valued at $3,600. A proven self-care strategy which will help you forgive yourself and your ex, valued at $150. 3 masterclasses on how to meditate and keep yourself centered, valued at $300. Expert tips and strategies to help you navigate co-parenting and divorce, valued at $500. Several breakthrough techniques to help you overcome your limiting beliefs, valued at $600. Everything you need to know about attracting your ideal match in the future, valued at $500. Your own course manual, 190 pages long, with all the lessons, the assignments, and useful quotes, etc., worth $100, and so much more. That's a total of $8,250. On this occasion, however, you won't be paying anything close to this amount at all, because I have drastically reduced the price to a fraction of the above to make it easily affordable for you and anyone in need of this course. In addition to all of the above, I will also give you 2 free bonus courses to help expedite your healing and improve your development of a very positive mindset that will enable you start rebuilding your life as soon as possible. Bonus number 1, Law of Attraction video course. To help you manifest your dreams, usually $27. Bonus number 2, Positive Affirmations. Video course to transform you from the inside out, usually $17. Are you ready to take back control from your ex, heal from your current emotional trauma, and start the process of rebuilding your life for a new and an abundant future? If yes, then, for a short time only, you can grab your discounted price, 20% off the normal price, if you enroll today. This is a special price for the first 30 clients. After that, the price will go up to normal, so do not delay. You will also have the option of paying in monthly installments over 4 months. Enroll today. Click the button below to get started. See you soon.